welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the log. Today's video, we are in Manchester, right in the centre at a place called the Kimpton Hotel. Quite a famous hotel, used to be called the Refuge, now called the Kimpton. And tonight we have a corporate event for a company called PwC. Now they're a global company, massive, something to do with tax. Work for big companies like BP and Shell and all that kind of stuff, so they're quite big hitters in the game. Tonight we have a corporate event for 380 people. It's an around the world themed night, so we've got some decorations going in, doing all the table dressings, so we've got the 360 booth in there, and then you've got me DJing. I've got a playlist of stuff from around the world, stuff I've never heard of actually, so you've got Punjabi music, Chinese music, Greek, obviously English, Scottish, all that kind of stuff. That's a playlist for when they're eating. It's a 2-hour playlist because they're eating from 7 till 9. Then there's a few speeches and things going on, and then I think I'm on at 10 till 11:30, so it's quite a short one again. But I do like these corporate ones because you can just go in all guns blazing from kind of your first tune, so that's something to look forward to. So the room itself is huge, but the system isn't. There's a reason behind that, and that's because the people that are running it don't want it massive sound, they just want a bit of a dance area. So we're going to set up near the sort of stage and just have a small dance area. So that system that I've got is plenty to fill that, so 100 people could dance. But I wouldn't imagine anybody would dance in really Monday night and all that, but you never know. And yeah, I've not been around for a while. We've been doing sort of lots of stuff. If you've been to the channel before, you probably know that I also have a singing waiters business. I'll put the link to those videos in the description below. Oh, and if you would like and subscribe, please, some of you that are watching are not subscribing, which is fine, but I wish you would if you could, so please consider it just helps. And we're getting a few subscribers now, which is great. I'm going to show you around the room now. Yeah, like I said, we've been busy, but not with weddings. Now there is a very good reason for that, and if you stay till the end of the video, I'll share with you exactly why the weddings are very quiet this year. It's taking some investigating, but I have it on good authority, the reason why that is. So if you yourselves are down on weddings this year, I'll explain why later. But for now, I need to get in there, get set up, and then I'll show you around the room. Catch you later. So we're getting some equipment to the back. Got some uplights there, moving heads, mixer, cables, another bag of cables, the RCF stuff, the 12s, the Evox 12s, and over here, the Wolf mix in there. Now I've got a thing about this Wolf mix, got a story about this because I've just done the new update on one of them. I'm not willing to risk it not working. I brought the other one with the old settings in there, so that works. I know that works fine. Got 2 small trusses. I'm going to bring 2 bigger trusses. Light bar, legs for the riser, front for the facade. There's the bases for the small trusses. There's a mirror over there, magic mirror. That's going in. Yeah, and all sorts of props and bits and bobs. Still got a few things to bring up, so I'll carry on and bring those up now. Action stations, I don't know if you can hear me, but everybody's clearing up now, getting the room ready for this evening. So it should be done. We've got an hour and a half to turn everything around. And then on with the show, I've got this stage. So there's a little stage, the big stage over at one side of the room, and a little stage that's kind of been put up for today. But it looks good. So we're in now, a bit of a stress because couldn't get in as quickly as I wanted to, but because there's so much going on. But I'll show you around the room now. It looks phenomenal. It's all this around the world theme. So you've got the hot air balloons, or the balloons on the tables, as you can see there, and then you can see the DJ setup. I'm just going to have a word with the technician and try and get all our lights colour coordinated to theirs. But it looks amazing. So just going to stick the background music on in sort of 10 minutes and get the ball rolling. So I'll show you plenty. Hopefully you can hear me. Everybody's coming into the room now. It's getting quite busy actually. 380 guests, people from all over the world actually. I think they must work in offices belong to the company in different parts of the world. So everybody's just coming in now, settling down. I've just got background music on, that's pretty much me until about 10 p.m. But I'll show you more in a bit. Right, so I said I'd share with you some information that I've been given from venues around the Northwest. Now, this is from 8 different venues who told me pretty much the same thing. Everyone is kind of quiet this year. They've seen a significant drop in numbers for weddings. And the reason being that from sort of meeting to getting married in this country, it's 5 years on average, some more, some less, but the average is 5 years. And of course, throughout COVID, no one met. So there's an 18-month kind of black hole, if you like, of couples that didn't meet or met after that. So they're still sort of in the pipeline to get married. That's the theory. Now, it's not just a theory. I think some of the venues that I've spoken to have backed that up with data, because they're quite big venues, and you know, it's a lot of money that they've lost, so they needed to know why. But the overall theory is that there are still couples that are getting ready to take that next step, and that will probably be next year. And that bears itself out really, because we've got quite a few bookings already for next year for weddings, quite a significant amount actually. So we're pretty much in front of where we would normally be a year in advance, if that makes sense. So COVID, again, bloody thing. But let me know in the comments if you've taken a kind of a dip in bookings this year. I know that even caterers have noticed significant sort of drop in numbers. So where they would typically cater for maybe 100, 120 people, it's around 70 or 80 now. So they've seen quite a downturn in the numbers. But like I said, the venues have lost quite a bit of business. So let me know in the comments if that's happened to you, or if you're still flying with weddings. I hope you are. But us and quite a few businesses like us have taken a dip in weddings. The corporate stuff is fantastic. We've taken quite a lot of that last minute this year, and we're making quite a good move on corporate, which that's where we want to be really. But yeah, let me know in the comments, and I look forward to hearing from you. So it's the day after, the night before. Just wanted to finish the video by saying what an incredible night. Absolutely bonkers. Got a bollocking off the manager actually at the end, because they needed everything shut off by 11:30 because they had to turn the room around because it was a conference again the next day. Poor people, they were all drunk and absolutely rat-arsed, and then had to get up at 8 o'clock to be back in the room at 9 this morning for the other part of the conference. But I played stuff last night like I've never played really, like quite a bit of Afrobeat stuff, some Burna Boy, just anything they asked for, because they were just up for it. They just wanted to dance and wanted to party, which is great when you have a crowd who just have come to enjoy everything that you play. No complaints. Somebody spilt a bit of beer down one of my speakers, which I wasn't too pleased about, but you know, even though I've got a big sign on there that says do not put your drink on there, but they were drunk, I think, and they were enjoying themselves, so clean that up, no damage done. So yeah, great day, great night, great gig. I don't know how much of a gig log this has made. You'll know better than me if you get to this point, but if you have got this far, please give us a like, subscribe if you would. I'll get better at the content as I go. It's a bit hit and miss, I know, at the moment, but it's not my thing really, but I'm trying. And I will see you on the next gig. I've got something, I think I've got a wedding on Friday, this Friday, and then I've got a singing waiters gig on Saturday, and then I've got another wedding on Sunday. So I've got a busy weekend coming up for the bank holiday, and I'll get some of that on YouTube as well. So if you've watched, thank you, and I'll see you soon.